Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine Tate, and today we are talking about why your cleaning business is not growing. Okay. I get this question asked a lot, and I know from the people that's asking this question, they're extremely frustrated. And then when I probably give them the answer, they may be even more frustrated. Okay. But before we get into that, you guys, please do all the things, like, share, subscribe. Okay. And now let's get into this topic. Why your cleaning business is not growing. When I talk to people, and depending on what phase they're in with their business, right? Like they've already have good cleaners, they have good clients, and they're making a decent, $8 to $9 to $10,000 a month in their business, but they just can't seem to get over that other threshold. The two things that are lacking in their business is either one or two things, okay? Good systems, like how automated, actually three things, now that I'm saying it out loud. Three things, okay? Their business is not automated. They don't have systems put in place to handle follow-ups with cleaners or clients, to try to gain more, to how to gain reoccurring clients, how their one-offs become reoccurring, right? They don't have systems put in place, okay? The next is marketing. This is probably the biggest one, is marketing. Because once you get to that threshold, you have to ask yourself, how much are you investing in marketing? What is your budget for Google ads? Are you doing Google ads yet? Are you investing in SEO? Do you have Yelp? What does your Yelp account look like? Are you trying to focus on building Yelp? I know Yelp is tricky, and Yelp and I are not best friends, okay? But what does your Yelp look like? Have you tried to focus on getting some qualified reviews on that platform so you can start investing in leads on that platform, right? Your Thumbtack, if you're using Thumbtack or Bark, what is your budget like on those platforms? Is it time to increase your budget, right? I remember when I was first trying to get over that hump, I made my budget on Thumbtack limitless. I didn't put a threshold limit, and God, I don't think I was ready, because leads were just flowing. And so was that budget. Right? And I was probably spending maybe $1,000 to $1,200 a week on Thumbtack leads. Were we closing them? Were we making big money? Heck to the yeah. We were making big money, right? But what took me over that threshold was me reinvesting in my business and investing in right areas to produce more clients, right? And also what came along with that was a tighter and more efficient hiring process, right? With onboarding cleaners, because more clients, I need more cleaners, right? So bringing that on a consistent basis. I also invested in SEO, and I hired my first SEO company to come do proper setup, just all the things properly on my website, back end, my booking pages. We changed the business name because I murdered the business name of what it would to actually make it searchable and user friendly for people to find, for people to easily find. It was not SEO friendly whatsoever. It was a pretty name. It was called Clean Lily. Is that not pretty? I don't know if y'all heard me say this name before, but it's even I'm super tied to it because it's so pretty. But it was not feasible for my service, right? I'm providing a local service with local people that I need to find my service locally. So those are some of the two things that I find is what prevents a business from growing and getting past that plateau. Okay, having good systems put in place, right? And then marketing, that's probably number one. I wish I would have saved that one for last. But the next one is actually building a team, because you can't do it all on your own. You cannot run a successful cleaning business all on your own. Now, technically you could. You could be a complete one-man show. I mean, one-woman show. Let me, all my women, I'm sorry. I should have said y'all first, right? You can completely be a one-woman show and do all the things by yourself. But would it run you in the ground? Would you be overwhelmed? Would your phones be going off the hook all day long? Would you be possibly missing opportunities or calls, or would it be hard for you to be at all the places all at the same time? Like it would be frantic, right? So the next thing is now putting a team in place, right? Either hiring a VA through a solo, like finding a solo VA on Upwork or online.ph.jobs, right? That's another portal that you can use to find VAs, or hiring a VA company, right? The best part about hiring VA companies, this is such a light plug. I didn't mean for it to be like, but it's so true, right? I know this to be true, y'all, because this is why I even started my VA company, right? Because I used to at one time had a done for you service to where I was actually like creating business, and business is in a box for people. Like they could come and join the CEO Cleaning Academy, learn all things business while I set up their whole business for them, right? And one of the things was that I would find, hire, and train them a VA. But what was happening after like I gave them this beautiful business in a box with the VA to run it, they wouldn't even know how to manage the VA because they weren't sure on the tasks that they should be doing. They weren't sure on what are all the things that they're supposed to be doing, Jasmine? Like you trained her, but like now I need to tell her, advisor, and instructor and delegate what to do. So that was why I started the VA company, because everybody kept on coming back like, I need you to find me another VA. Like, you need me to do what? Excuse me. Hold on. What you say? What you just say? Look, you know how long it took to find the right VA? How many interviews? That was a good qualified VA. What are you talking about, right? Then I was like, I'll bump that. Let me fix that. Let me hire and train my own VAs, running off my own systems, how I run my own company. And if you guys want the perfect VA that knows the business, that knows the platforms, that knows all the things, y'all come to me and we gonna set it up that way. Because that is a frustration, especially if you're new in the business and you're still learning and you may not know all the things, right? It's hard to be able to train somebody on what to do if you don't even know what to do. So the 3 things that are stopping your company, or that if you're reaching that plateau and like you're trying to get over that hump, is systems, marketing, and putting a team in place. Okay. And all these things are achievable. And that's the best part. Like when your business grows, you have to reinvest back into your business. Don't just suck it up dry to live off of, but you don't continue to feed it so it can continue to feed you, right? Like, don't do that. Feed that bad boy. Feed that bad boy. Take those profits and put it back into your business so that way it can grow even more. And I know sometimes we're scared, like for me, it was hard because I dealt with like some money trauma issues. Like I was trying to hold on to everything. Y'all know like where I came from, the situation that I was in, I was trying to make sure that I never ended up back there again. So I did that so much, it was more harmful than anything, right? I literally built up walls that I thought was protecting me, but it's just keeping me like just in, I don't know, like just like like just sucked in, like just stagnant there because I was too afraid to invest in the business. I was too afraid to like, oh, I'm so used to I'm doing good at this, right? But I knew the potential of what it could do and even more it can do, but I was too scared to invest more in the business. So don't just take all the coins and pay your expenses and live off the rest. No. Feed that bad boy so it can continue to feed you and your children's and your children's children's and your children's children's children's. Okay, so I hope this has been good, y'all. Like always, please like, share, subscribe. And if you guys have any more questions to ask me, I really would love to hear them so that way I can add them to my list and get those answered for y'all. And then also join the free Facebook group, y'all. It is such a dope community filled with super dope cleaning entrepreneurs that's trying to grow their businesses to 6 to 7 empires just like you are that's watching this video right now. Okay, so I love y'all and I'll see y'all later. Bye.